नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा संबुद्धस्स. In Dhammapada, Buddha says, mind is the forerunner of all evil status. Mind is chief, mind made are they. Dear Dhamma Upasak, Dhamma Upasika, and Dhamma friends, today we are gathering here to discuss a very important topic. The topic is how to create peace and happiness in our daily life. If a man speaks or acts with a polluted mind, suffering follows him. But if a man speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows him like a shadow that never leaves. Many people in this world are sad because they always think about the past. They say, he hurt me, that bad thing happened to me. But Buddha teaches us, do not dwell in the past. What is gone is gone. You cannot change the past. If you keep thinking about old pain, you will never mind peace. So let it go. This is the first step to happiness. Many people are anxious about the future. They worry what will happen tomorrow. What if I fail? Buddha says, do not dream of the future. Future is not here yet. When you worry too much about tomorrow, you lose the peace of today. Remember, the best way to prepare for the future is to live wisely today. This is the most important teaching. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Life is only in the present. When you eat, just eat. When you walk, just walk. When you pray, just pray. This is called mindfulness. When your mind is in the present, there is no fear, there is no regret, there is only truth, happiness. Buddha says in Dhammapada, hatred never ceases by hatred, hatred ceases by love alone. If someone is bad to you, do not be bad to them. If you hold anger, it is like holding a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. So forgive everyone. Love everyone. Metta is the biggest power in the world. To heal a happy life, we must follow the Dhamma. Be kind, be honest, and be helpful. Do not harm any living being. When you help others, your soul becomes pure. The great Dhamma path is the only way to Nirvana. Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha are our refuge. They guide us from darkness to light. Dear Dhamma friends, a family is a garden. If you want beautiful flowers, you must water the plants with love. Buddha says, respect and love are the pillars of a happy life. Buddha says, respect and love are the pillars of a happy home. If there is a conflict in the family, do not react with anger. Listen more, speak less. When you listen to our family members with your heart, half of the problem are solved. A house is made of bricks, but a home is made of love. Never let ego come between your relation. Ego destroys shanti, quietness, happiness, but humility creates happiness. Many times our word hurt our loved ones. In a Dhammapada, the Buddha teaches us the importance of right speech. Before you speak, ask yourself three questions. 1. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If the answer is no, then keep silent. Noble silence is better than bad words. A sincere word of love can heal a broken heart. So always speak gentle words to your children, your partner, and your parents. This will make your home a heaven. Happiness does not come from getting, it comes from giving. Sabbe satta sukhi hontu. This is not just a mantra, it is a practice. Share your food, share your knowledge, and share your smile. When you help someone in need, you feel a deep peace inside your mind. The Buddha says, a single candle can light thousands of candles, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. So be generous. Helping others is the shortcut to inner peace. If you want a clean body, you take a bath every day. But what about your mind? Meditation is the bath for the mind. Sit silently for 10 minutes every morning. Observe your breath. Inhale peace, exhale stress. When your mind is calm, you can handle any situation with wisdom. A meditative mind is a powerful mind. It is not get disturbed by outside noise. Finally, always seek refuge in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. The Buddha is the guide, the Dhamma is the path, the Sangha is the support. When you surrender your ego to the Dhamma, your life becomes obstacle free. Do not worry about what others are doing. Focus on your own Dhamma practice. Be a light yourself. Friends, peace is not something you mind, it is something you create. Create it with your thoughts, with your word, and with your Kamma. If there is a peace in your mind, there will be peace in your family. If there is peace in the family, there will be peace in the nation. If there is peace in the nation, there will be peace in the world. Thank you for listening to this Dhammadeshna. May the blessing of the Buddha be with you always. Now let us close our eyes for a moment. Feel the dear Dhamma friends. In the end, let us wish for everyone. Blessing is a powerful energy. When you bless someone, you create peace not only for them, but also for yourself. The Buddha says, a mind full of metta is the greatest protection. If anyone in your family is sick, if anyone is in stress, or if anyone is sad, just look at them and say with your heart, may you be free from suffering, may you be happy, may you be healthy. Your small word can change their life. This is the real blessing of Dhamma. Now let us close our eyes for a moment. Feel the peace in your heart. Imagine a gold light of love spreading from your mind to your family, your neighbors, and the whole world. May the power of the Buddha protect you. May the wisdom of the Dhamma guide you. May the purity of the Sangha support you. May you be free from all diseases. May you be free from all grief. May your home be filled with laughter. May your children grow with you values. May your elders live with respect and health. May there be no more conflict, only harmony. The Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha is great. They are the real treasures of our life. Let us chant together. May I always be with the wise until I reach Nibbana. Thank you everyone for your precious time. Thank you for listening to the Dhamma. Stay happy, stay peaceful, and live a Dhamma life. May all beings be happy. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam.